Good evening, and welcome to Off the Sticks. This week, we have one tournament to recap, the script. We're going to continue our name tag rating. We have a few little conspiracies, or maybe hopes, and then we're going to wrap it up with probably our largest argument to date, next to maybe only Tom Brady kissing his son on the mouth.
Which was gross.
But before that, we have a quick word from our sponsor. Take it away.
Peppercorn Farms all-natural hippo milk is a health-conscious alternative to milk that takes advantage of the strong nutrients found in one of the world's strongest, most violent creatures. Enjoy it with a splash of your favorite breakfast cereal. Mix it in with a healthy post-workout shake. Peppercorn Farms hippo milk is nutritious, delicious, and experimental.
Who milked them?
Oh, yeah. It's actually, they die. The milkers are in extreme danger.
Oh, the milkers die.
Yeah, most of them are gone. So you kind of got to keep hiring. It's really...
Well, the hippos are alive. That's good.
Well...
Welcome back. Another week. The show keeps going. I don't know how.
It really does.
Who is funding it? It is crazy how much money we are getting.
They should.
Millions.
Well, I mean, hippo milk, Peppercorn Farms, that was a huge buy,
Yeah.
right? Like, our sales team, which is
Series
just you.
B investing has been going very great. Actually, just 51 million, 1 mil more than Cloud9. No offense, Jack, you're doing great.
About time.
But we have a few things to recap. First thing, happy birthday to Leffen.
Yeah!
Big fan of our show. He watches pretty much every one. He tweeted out our show that one
He
time.
said all he talks about is how much he loves us most of the time.
He says it's like he's grinding three things, right? It's Melee, DBZ, and watching our eps.
That's right. That's what he said.
Trying to get the lines down. Either way, happy 24th to William Jalte. And congrats to Nunn for winning the script.
Yes, he did win the script.
Commanding fashion.
It was, and that was like kind of the meme, right? Like it's a Falcon-themed tournament, and he wins it, and the joke with the script and how Bobus Scarnumus writes it. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't watch. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched Gatsu get so fucked by a robot man
Hacks money.
that I felt. Then the last set I watched in that top 8 was the Moon versus Nunn. We got kind of rinsed.
Yes.
And after that, I was like, you know what? This is too much for me.
Yeah, most of the sets were either rinses or just like kind of tight.
Yeah.
There was no like 3-1s. It was mostly just like, oh wow, Hacks actually just destroyed him.
Yeah.
Or Hacks just got destroyed.
There was that really cool slide off.
The knee that Wizzy got was disgusting. It made me so sad. It was like if you had played him in a friendly and he does that, it's like, all right, we're playing different games.
Yeah, you're just like that. That's also funny too, because that probably happens in friendlies probably like twice a month for him.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's every day.
Yeah.
In tournament.
With the Disney Channel flow. Yeah, but you brought up a good point here about the robot.
That's right.
And I wanted to talk about this for a bit. Hacks. Now, he did a pretty good job at this tournament. He got 5th place, I believe. Mm-hmm. He beat a couple names. Namely, Gatsu.
Yeah. He made Gatsu look like shit.
Yes.
But Gatsu, I will say, I was in chat defending him as a Falcon brethren, and I've been a Gatsu fan for actually a really long time.
No, Gatsu's sick.
Back when he made videos with Gravy and Wizzy.
Yeah, I mean, Hacks kind of shits on Falcon. He said that in his post-interview.
But Gatsu also wasn't looking very good. But the problem was that this box was like, it was looking real hard.
What Nick Cage movie is this?
Adaptation.
Oh.
Have you never seen it?
No.
Came out in the year 2000. It's really fucked up. There's an alligator in it.
I was 5, man. I watched Toy Story 2. It was really good.
I was 10. We really are different, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Birds of a feather.
That's why we missed that high five so hard. But yeah,
the box. Yeah. It lets him do crazy things. It lets him do crazy things.
What do we do? What happens when all characters are actually rendered moot? I feel like this is the beginning of the end.
So
the whole meme about 20XX, 2014, whatever. This is like, uh-oh.
Dramatic.
What if?
Relax. Axe tweeted out something to the effect of, I think SSBM Hacks could one day potentially become broken with the box. The things he does is just insane.
This person who liked this, I don't know who this is, but this is an anime girl with a hat, and it says cock on the hat. You guys can't see it, but there it is.
Triple
Mr.
SSB,
Hippie,
shout out.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Great.
cock.
Yeah.
That was great. I like that picture.
Anyway,
It's really funny.
point being, even X thinks that he could become broken. He has the potential. And
Yeah.
he said in his post-game interview, Hacks, that his ceiling, he believes, is higher than it's ever been.
That's wild.
And his motivation, he said, is higher than it's ever been.
It's crazy too, because the box, like, you have to actually relearn the fucking game.
Yeah.
You have to, if you've ever used a box style controller, whatever you want to call it, anything that's not a GameCube controller to play Melee, it's like you can't move. It's your body doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
We grew up playing video games on controllers, and now it's a fucking chocolate.
Yeah. Look, there are reports of Hacks.
Cheating.
He said.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it myself either.
It's not what this is why fake news spreads. There are reports of him saying, or he has been saying, that he's trying to make the box as similar to what a GameCube controller can do. So, like, basically, he has this box that has unlimited potential, and he's trying to, like, cap it.
Yeah,
But it's
right.
like, that seems kind of like...
I mean, you gotta. You
have to, but it just seems
because
jank.
it should be a preference and not an advantage.
Yes.
And that's real shit.
And I think the problem that most people have, and I have a little bit of a problem, is that all right, well, we're just trusting you and Streamlord to just both of you be like, yeah, this is it. It's the same thing. And we're like, okay. And then he does like a pivot, turnaround, up tilt, side B. And
Do you
it's
make
crazy.
it like, maybe you put like another button to press to do the pivot turnaround or the pivot up tilt? Like you make it like harder just to make it so you can hit it less often, like on a GameCube controller.
Just like,
I don't know.
Like slipping, like in Brawl.
Yeah. You put in tripping in the box.
You get to use the box. It's fine.
Yeah.
All the advantages, but you trip every now and then.
Sometimes it fucks up.
Yeah.
It's baked in fuck ups.
And 5% of the time when you're on the ledge, you just fall.
Yeah, rip. Sorry.
Don't get to up B. Sorry, you're just a brick.
And that's okay. And that balances it.
Yes.
Right? I think, this is why we should develop a game.
This is why they should reach out to us.
Yeah.
The real
We're
hitters
just-
of the community with knowledge.
We're just saying, right? Like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, we've been in the scene not longer than you. All right, not really actually close.
I don't think even to half.
We haven't
half.
done anything relevant playing wise. Our knowledge is much lower,
But still, I think you should take a tip or two from old Slime and Lude.
take a chance on
Me. And Zipper.
But what I was gonna say is, what I like about the box is like it advances our controller meta. I mean, that's the reason UCF exists. That's the reason the Arduinos exist.
No, it doesn't advance the meta. Well, I guess
It advances the physical meta, the technological meta.
it more reduces the need for specialized physical components, right? That's what UCF is for.
Yeah.
UCF and the box are much different.
No, but I'm saying the reason that UCF exists is, and like the Arduinos exist, is because the box exists, and they're trying to be like, all right, well, we get our fucking perfect notches, so we'll give you guys notches.
Yeah, Hacks really did blow the fucking door off when he with the Arduino thing.
Yeah.
That's like literally why UCF.
I swear to God, if Hacks like stopped playing and he was just only the league player that he used to be, we would just be going, all right, we're going horizontal, you get the curve up and the curve down and your money.
No. Okay, so I swear to God, back on Bad Melee Podcast, Season 1, I could swear I said this, or I said it offhand.
Yeah.
I said, why don't they just mod it and fix Dashback? They just mod the game.
You can't.
I had the idea.
Oh,
I'm Pete Campbell.
Yeah. You're right.
Direct marketing.
Yeah, well-
I thought of it.
Yeah, okay, but thinking of an idea is useless if you don't put it into action.
I say that all the time, and you're right. However,
Like there was someone in this world who
so
said,
I had to just create a little robot computer and say this goes in your
You had to
fucking
make it.
controller, gamers.
I could sit in my bedroom and be like, all right, you know what would be a great idea? We milk hippos. But only the good people at
Peppercorn Farms.
Peppercorn Farms, of course, actually put it into action. And that's
Yeah.
what matters.
And they really did. Like it just comes straight from the teat.
Like, it's actually such a tiny teat. Is that the teat?
Yeah, that's the teat.
No, it's actually his dick, I think.
Well,
Either way, milk comes out. Point being, the box, he did impressive.
well, okay. What I'm saying, really quick. I don't want to say
Yes.
I'm like taking fucking credit or anything like that.
No
but
one's giving
I
it to
was
you.
like, thank you. I was like, we could do this if we just change the game a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he made the computer in your controller, and he called it Arduinus.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's the name of the thing. I don't fucking know. I'm an ideas man, all right? I'm a big picture type of dude.
Yeah.
All right?
What's your next big idea?
Oh, you really want to hear it?
Yeah.
Fucking, there's like a, you know how like Twitch, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's like Twitch, but for jobs. It's like LinkedIn plus.
Like you stream your everyday jobs?
It's like you stream your resume into a like guy, like a boss.
Yeah. It feels like it's fleshed out. And when this happens in 10 years from now, I'll definitely look back and be like, yeah, remember that idea that you had streaming for jobs?
Pete fucking Campbell. That's me. But like late season where he's cool and nice.
Yeah, we'll work on the ideas next time. Maybe next week we'll
balding.
come out with our 3 mogul move ideas.
Yeah.
And we'll let the people of the chat make them come to fruition. They'll fruit it for us.
They'll fruit.
And they'll
You all have such good fruits.
Either way, that's enough about the box. It's enough about the script. Cool tournament.
Great tournament. Had a huge, insane, actually, viewer count too for being
That's advertising.
admittedly a bit small.
Yeah.
It's like 100 plus attendees.
I heard they
Fat
had
viewers.
a really good advertising deal with
Really
the
good,
reads.
really good advertising. They had content pieces.
The content piece before was
Fucking
hype. The trailer.
Gang shit.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's advertising, baby. Good shit, Gamer. Great advertising. But let's talk about another tournament with some good advertising. I'm talking about Smash Summit.
Smash Summit. All right, guys. It's coming up, right?
It's Summit season.
It's Summit season. It's cuffing season, too. Getting a little cold.
All right, relax.
A little windy.
We'll both go through this one single together. Both of us.
I have a story later. And so it's Summit season. And so basically, we're getting onto I believe tomorrow, at the time of this airing, is when voting begins and opens up. So the top 20 nominees. And the thing is, this is on a BTS channel, right? We're trying to remain impartial.
Yes.
We hope everyone has a fucking wonderful time. Everyone who gets in has is great. Whatever.
Great sentences.
We thought it would be good to go over our top picks of ineligible players for
Yes.
Summit. Now, these are people that hadn't qualified through being MIOM ranked, PGR Summer ranked, or getting on like Top 64.
Or didn't even opt in, maybe.
Tournaments, or didn't opt in.
Yeah.
So we wanted to kind of see what our dream Summit votees would look like.
So we obviously we had 6 total because 3 each. We didn't want to do 5. But either way, this would be like if it was our Summit, right? If you could have the 10 best player in the world and then 6 more, it'd be his 3 and my 3 combined. I think it would make for a fantastic Summit. Either way, let's see the first person.
I think it would too. So I'll go first here.
Okay.
My first pick is the American Dragon, David Chong.
Wow.
Now, this is a player, a lot of people don't know him, but the ones that do,
Yeah, I do.
huge fans.
That I'm a pretty big American Dragon David Chong fan.
So look at right here, he's got his guitar. He's a musician. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But he was also the pioneer of the Dragon Drop.
Yeah.
The Second Fang. The American Dragon, Rising Sun, Falling Moon. The, I think there's another Fang. He's got a lot of moves.
He's got a few fangs.
He does, the technology coming out of this guy is insane.
Yeah.
Right? It
Changes the game.
And that's all I'm saying. And so let's go over his resume real quick.
Ooh.
Lucky, 2-0'd his Marth. SK, beat SK.
Are you sure it wasn't 1-0 and then he lost the set?
No, he took a set off of Lucky's Marth.
He beat the set?
In round
took the
robin
set?
pools, he beat Lucky's Marth.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow.
Never forget
Wow.
the block. The
All right.
now defunct tournament.
Yeah.
Dude, Chong's out here.
I know. I thought he took a game. I didn't think he took the set. Are you sure about this? He took a game.
I'm so kind of sure.
All right. Well, now you're losing it. Chong would be a great pick, I think. And also, what I think is big perk that you didn't bring up is his Baba Ganoush heart. That means grandmother
you
in
can't
Russian.
Say that word.
It means grandmother in Russian.
Oh
Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush.
Just stop saying it.
Bebe Ganoush.
It's a slur.
What I'm saying is David Chong has a heart of gold, and anytime I went over to his house, he would make me a bowl of pasta.
He's a chef. He's a cook. He's a chef. And I think he's at the Summit House. Imagine,
Yeah.
right? It's late. You know, Weston Balls.
Yeah.
Mangus.
Yeah.
All the big players are there, and they're hungry.
Yeah, and there's a big problem. Because Mango's like, oh, I want rigatoni. And then Wes is like, I want farfalle. And then David Chong's like, stop using those accents. But he still whips up a bowl with each of their favorite pastas.
You know he's chefing a little bit. Dude.
Yeah. He's Chef Curry in the kitchen. Throwing those spices. Ooh.
David Chong, insane chef, drag and drop inventor, second Fang, beat Lucky, Smarth and round robin pools, all around, and the content.
Yes.
Imagine the content.
Doubles would be insane.
Oh! Chong is someone who very much loves doubles, and he was actually angry at his seed at the roast. And in turn to that, what we did was we commented a set that he played with Venilox against Koopa Troopa, where Koopa played Marth and only used the C-stick and defeated their team. Okay. So maybe a little farther to go in doubles.
So maybe he shouldn't come to Summit because that was actually really, what you said was really mean and feel like to really shit on him.
It's so funny. The set, he just literally just
You're saying
Compa
did that?
No, Koopa Troopa.
Oh, Compa commentated it?
I don't know.
I thought you said, okay, it was just Koopa. I thought
Koopa
you said
Troopa.
Compa, like, now, okay.
Check out the set, it's amazing. But either way, despite that poor performance, David Chong for Summit.
All right, yeah. ADDC, let's bring him in. That's your first one. I was a big fan of it. I don't think you'll be a big fan of my first one. Let's check it out. You already know who it is. Ned Schneebly. Back at it again from his peak at School of Rock in 2002, and now the times are changing, and Schneeb is about to schneeb up the people at the Summit House. Now you're saying, oh, how is he going to play Melee? He was alive when it came out. If he can substitute teach a class, he can beat you in Fox Dittos. He's going to be cooking up a lesson for you.
When's the last time you watched School of Rock?
Rock 4 years ago.
Okay. All right. Honestly more recent than I thought it would be.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I can tell. So what does Ned Schneebly bring to the table? Does he even play Melee?
Well, as I said, he's a quick learner because he's a teacher, and to teach you have to learn. It's true. So he could probably pick it up pretty quickly, and then give everyone else some lessons. You know how like a big.
You're saying in the 4 days that Summit is airing, he can learn and teach the game to the top players in the world.
Yeah, it would be like a segment. There'd be like an hour segment. It'd be like schooling with Schneebly, and he'd sit backwards in his chair and it'd be like, all right, let's talk about that knee that Wizrope did. So all you gotta do.
Is this even how he sounds? I don't.
Yeah, it's his accent, perfect. No, it actually sounds.
Is this the character, or is he coming like this is an actor, Ludwig? This isn't. No, the movie's fake.
No, it's Ned.
All right.
That's Ned.
Yeah, right. It's Ned. Yeah, Ned. Of course.
Ned's gonna be there. And it'll be great. And I think it'd be cool too, because if he gets like when you get voted in, you have incentives.
Yeah.
He could do incentives like, oh, like you can come to my job and do my job for 6 to 8 months, like Jack Black did in the movie.
Right. And so some lucky winner would get to.
Yeah, kind of like when hacks follow someone on Twitter. It's like a big prize.
Right. And so you can be Jack Black in School of Rock.
Yeah.
And teach that kid.
Teach kids
how to play drums.
Yeah. Sounds cool to me. I would like Ned to come, and I would love Ned to come.
Do you know is the actor name?
Ned Schneebly.
Right. Okay.
Prefers Mr. Schneebly.
Right.
That is my first one. I would be very excited for it. Hopefully it happens. He's actually going to be, I believe, on Survivor.
Okay.
This upcoming season. So he's already doing some pretty high stakes stuff. I don't know if he'll have time in his schedule. He's a busy man, which actually means there's a potential in this universe where they could do a return guest season of Survivor where Ken
and Ned Schneebly
both appear on the same season.
Right.
Connect immediately.
Yes.
Form a group of savages that murder anyone else that comes to their corner.
I don't think that's the game.
I've never watched it, but I think
Survivor.
Well, you have to survive, so everyone has to die. Then they pretend to eat berries at the end so they can escape the island.
Yeah.
And then they come to Smash Summit.
It's like Survival Kids for the Game Boy Advance Color. I'm sorry.
Either way, I think it'd be a great idea. I know you're not a big fan of it. I'm sure people in chat are crazy for
Well, here's the thing. I'm not.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not crazy.
But the thing is, every Summit needs a heel.
Yeah.
I'll take Schneebly. Actually, I don't know.
Look at that. Shine bright like a diamond.
All right, that's great. Let me spice this up a notch.
Okay.
That was actually a very apt sort of shine that happened.
Can't get spicier than the mayonnaise that is Ned Schneebly.
I think you can. So my second pick for ineligible summit contestants is Robert Oppenheimer. That is right. The father of the atomic bomb. He was the forefront of the Manhattan Project, and he and a team of scientists were the ones to thrust the world onto the brink of destruction.
He's dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe not. We don't know, right?
Don't we know that?
We don't know. Have you seen his corpse? No. Don't answer it because you haven't.
He's dead.
Right?
I know
and
he's
so,
dead.
So what we do, we have Oppenheimer come on, and insane Fox, right? Very fast.
Why is this Fox insane? He made an atomic bomb. What would that? In 1940.
Yeah, it's the radiation made his fingers very. It's like Spider-Man.
You know he
It's like
made
Spider-Man.
it, right? So if you want someone with radiation, just. Never mind.
So what I'm saying is he comes on, right? The content. Again, I'm a content guy, right? I'm a creative producer. I'm thinking out of this world all the time, thinking about all cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like all the jokes, all the memes. You know what I'm saying? He says, "What hath God wrought?" While he's playing doubles with Johnny. And he's just, he is.
Bad pick. Bad pick, man.
You don't think he played with Johnny?
No.
Why? Who would he play with?
Somebody else.
Okay. Well, either way, I think that he would just be a great addition to the team.
I actually thought about putting Teenage Stalin on here.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was like, well.
That would have been so bad.
Well, no, because I was like, we'll bring out Teenage Stalin and we'll try to talk him out of it. We're like, come on, dude.
Well, okay, that's a good point here. Maybe we go to Oppenheimer and we say, look, maybe it's not the best idea.
Maybe.
Yeah, but then the Germans might win. It's actually really fucking
The
messy.
Germans already lost by that point.
No, when he started, it was like a 30s.
Well, when he started, yeah, but when he actually, the start is not what mattered. And he actually, this is getting way too deep into the political lore. Germany had already pretty much surrendered at that point because they had the Battle of Stalingrad. It was pretty much Japan in the Pacific Ocean versus the U.S. because they had the mentality of never surrender.
Yeah, I had a 1.6 in high school.
I just watched one of those videos that starts with a K on YouTube.
Khan Academy.
No, it's called Krangschein. That could have been a swear word too. I'm so sorry.
Christ.
I'm so sorry to a Russian audience. I'm so sorry, and I know it's booming.
Yeah.
All right. Either
Our
way,
Siberia viewership is insane.
Oppenheimer is a terrible pick.
He's right here.
I'm just saying.
He's probably watching.
Ned's alive. He's not because he's dead. Ned's alive. Ned would be great in sketches, and Oppenheimer would probably just bomb all the sketches.
Maybe you should be in some sketches.
Nah, he would.
Oh!
He would bomb them.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, no, I get. It was a joke. You made the right.
But either way, my next guest is actually a melee player. One with a lot of skill, one with a crispy fox, and one that we've seen, I believe, at the summit before.
Stupid. I think I know who you're gonna pick.
No, you don't. Guess.
Don B.
No. We've seen him at the summit before as a player. And he didn't opt in this year, but I wish he had, because I think he would have brought a whole new level. I'm talking, show it to me, Zipper, Mike Hayes. He will show you the world of vaping.
Oh my God. I can't believe you've done that.
I don't think you guys use Mike Hayes to his ability. When he was at the Smash Summit, I was thinking in my head, well, we got the vape god up in this bit. Might as well use him for all
Do
these.
you think that's something his brand, he likes to be
Yes.
the vape guy?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, I went up to him at a tournament. I was like, if I sponsored you for the vape company, would you be down? And he's like, dude, I would start streaming again. Straight up. And I was like, fuck yeah. Wow. Then I never followed up. But the point is, you guys never used him to his full ability.
Okay.
You could have made like a.
That happens sometimes, I will admit. And Smash Summit 5, I had not yet been a full-time employee, so you know.
You could have put him on a stool, and he would be sitting on it in the genie position, and then everyone would vape onto the stool, and it would make it look like he was sitting on a cloud.
Okay.
That'd be the whole sketch.
That he's just sitting there. There's no
But he's
narrative,
sitting
there's
on
no end or beginning, he's just existing.
He's sitting on a cloud,
Right.
a vape,
Why not just an image then?
because it would be real.
You don't need a video.
It would be real. He'd actually be sitting on a cloud.
Well, the image would be real too.
What do you mean?
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
like take a picture?
Yeah,
Well, you guys don't really do pictures.
we do pictures
But you guys,
every time. every
You
single.
don't really do them. More known for your videos, right? What's your favorite Smash Summit sketch? That's what people say. They never say, what's your favorite Smash Summit picture?
That's a good point.
So, I don't know. Maybe you should consider it.
All right. Well, I mean, look, he gets in again, right?
Look at his.
I feel like you're doing him a disservice.
What?
I'll say it.
What?
You're reducing this man to nothing but puffing fat clouds.
Yeah, I am. It's better to have Puff Fat Cloud in your bio than to have Fox Mane.
That's fucking true. I can agree with you there.
You know what? I'll say it, and I'll speak up for the people in the back. People who puff fat clouds are cool. All right, puffing fat fucking clouds every fucking day, puffing them, puffing fat fucking clouds. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Relax.
Puffing fat,
Stop it.
fat clouds. We're
Stop
puffing
it.
them. We're puffing them and huffing them. Fat clouds.
It's not cool, but it's not. It's cooler than having Fox Mane in your Twitter bio, I will say. But you know what? A lot of things are.
Well, when we're all chilling with our popcorn lung in 2060, who will be jealous then? It'll be me, Mike Hayes,
Don't say it. Don't say
and
it.
Oppenheimer.
The new teenage Stalin.
New teenage Stalin. It'll be middle-aged Oppenheimer. We're
Yeah.
all popcorn lung.
Just
We're
kind
chilling.
of wondering where it all
Everyone
went
loves
wrong
us
for
too.
society.
We all sit on clouds. Either way, I think it's a cool idea. I think it'd be great. I want to bring them back. Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it.
You know, look, this isn't the worst suggestion, but it's close to it. I have a final one, and this one I think is really great, and I think it'd be a lot of potential that would change up actually the format itself of Summit, right? I am saying bringing in the Los Angeles Galaxy. That's right. The entire soccer team, football, I'm sorry, they attend Summit, and think of all the fun events that you could do with an entire team. Think of Mafia.
Bad pick.
What?
You should know that LAFC is a hotter team at this point because they've captured the Hispanic audience.
Okay, that's not.
And
look,
their games at the Staples Center are growing in audience every single day. And the LA Galaxy are on their way out. And they should be nervous.
that's so fucked up.
They
Here's
can't
why.
ride Zlatan's coattails forever.
That's so fucked up to say. Here's fucking why. It's like a comeback tour, man. The Galaxy, you can't.
What do you mean comeback tour?
It's
This
like
isn't like
classic.
It's not like what? No.
It's like the Globetrotters, but for American
They were
soccer.
only famous when they had Beckham, and then Beckham retired, and then they dropped in viewership and attendance. And they got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's been pretty good. But LAFC, the new soccer team in LA,
Have you?
home at the Staples Center.
Have you? Excuse me. What if Beckham came?
Why would he come? He's not with the team. That's like saying.
I'm saying I'm making a mogul deal.
What's the deal? You bring him back at age 44? Play soccer again.
No, he doesn't play. They play Melee. Dipshit. It's Smash Summit.
I can't even. I tried to think of the worst idea possible, and the worst idea possible I could come up with was Mike Hayes on a genie cloud. And somehow you've not only proven once that you can come up with a dumber idea, but twice. With Oppenheimer and now the LA Galaxy team.
For one, I'm offended, but for two, again, think of the content. An entire football team available to use.
It's just soccer. It's the States.
That's offensive. Stepping on cultures. They could say, you could be like, kicking a soccer ball at, who's H-Box?
You just kick a soccer ball at him?
Yeah.
And what does he do?
Blocks it. Or kicks it back. He's fast, but he's a gamer, so.
And we are moving right along to the final option. And this one I'm especially excited about. This is a stark contrast to Bobby Big Balls. See it, Zipper. It is, of course, Pajama Sam. Now rebranded as Sammy Smallsack.
What?
Yes,
What is this from?
Pajama Sam.
Is it a video game?
Yeah, from Humongous Games. They're the people who made Spy Fox. They made all the backyard baseballs and all those ones. They dominated the PC game industry for years.
Okay.
Either way, Pajama Sam was an adventure game featuring their star, Pajama Sam.
Okay.
Now, Pajama Sam has not been a game in quite a while. I think they made a remake for like Xbox Arcade or something. I'm not really
Is he
sure.
like a boy?
Yes, he's Sam, and he wears pajamas.
Is he like a human? It's just blue and shit. It's like Skeeter from Doug, and I don't think Skeeter was a... Actually,
Yeah.
was Skeeter a person?
I am trying to say that we would bring back Pajama Sam. I'm ashamed that you don't actually know who this is. And we would rebrand him as Sammy Smallsack. And he would be the stark contrast to Bobby Big Balls.
So it's just like varying sizes of testicles going pitted against one another.
Yeah. And because he's an adventurer, because he played in adventure games, he'd be really good at Mafia, because he's really good at picking up clues. He'd always wear his pajamas, so he'd be very comfortable. Shouldn't put up my hand like that. And
just right up there.
yeah, my suit didn't allow me. Either way, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a really good pick. I'm all about Pajama Sam.
I
can't believe you don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is. Well, why? What?
Everyone in chat is flaming you right now.
No one's flaming me.
When you rewatch the VODs, people are going to be flaming you.
No one's flaming me.
What face? Slime doesn't know Pajama Sam. What face?
There is 0 persons in this chat who is upset with me right now, and furthermore, they're upset with you.
Why would they be upset with me?
Because of what you said about the LA Galaxy. But
that's facts.
I think this is a good... I'm agreeing with you. I think this is a good play.
I had a conversation with someone today that works at LAFC that told me all about the inside trader secrets. You didn't even know that LAFC was a thing, so I told you.
It's true.
This would be hype. Sammy Smallsack's going to change a game.
Okay, well, I mean, is he good?
At what?
Melee.
No, he's an adventurer. Of course he's not good.
Well, why would he go?
'Cause
all of my picks are good.
Well, he'd be
at Melee.
Oppenheimer.
Fox.
You're right. He would be a good personality. It'd be like a Alex 19 or a Kage or an E-Sam. Like, he'd have good melee skill. He's probably better at Ultimate. But what we'd be really good at is the sketches, you know, because you could have him in like a cartoon sketch because he's 2D. He'd be really good at Mafia because he's an adventurer. And, you know, and just in general, he just looked...
What about on the couch? Does he do well?
Yeah, he fits
Or does he get bullied by Mangus?
No, as a commentator, he's really good.
Okay.
Because everyone has like a nostalgia and memory. He'd been in the community for a while.
Okay.
So like people give him cred that way. Like, oh shit, yeah, Pajama Sam.
But you think being named Sammy Smallsack is sort of like...
It's like a rebranding thing. It's kind of like how Dr. PP changed his name to PPMD. People just respect it inherently.
Even though it's still in the name is referring to a penis.
Yeah, well, this is still referring to Sam.
Well, yeah, right.
So,
but now it's incorporating his balls.
Yeah, it's just a rebrand.
Okay.
Like Smash God to Rishi, it's just changed.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's just a change up. Just a change up. Either way, that's my 3 dream guests. Oh. I think all 6 of our guests combined would make for the shittiest piece of content that you could ever dream of creating.
Yeah, just a 4-day slog of just bad shit.
That would probably have the highest viewership for any piece of content in the world.
I mean, if you bring back Oppenheimer in general.
Oh, so he is dead.
From wherever he is. You put the father of the atomic bomb on Twitch?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Blows up.
What if he was like Wildlands? Dude, you know what Wildlands should brand himself as? Father of the atomic bong. And just fucking
also, we never congratulated him. He hit his 10,000th bong hit the other day.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's so
10K
sick.
10K bong hits on Twitch.tv.
I hate, it's really funny because I fucking hate weed culture. I think it sucks and it's lame. But Wildlands, he like erases that all for me.
Yeah, he's just a beacon of positivity and bongs.
And just fucking ripping them.
Ripping them, baby.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When you can make old grumpy Slime just feel just positive while you're smoking mad weed.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You know who I think would do that for you? Pajama Sam.
You smoke?
No, he's a smoke. I think he could make you feel positive. Jesus Christ, he's a children's character.
I thought you were saying that.
Hey, it's
I thought you were saying that he's fucking...
Humongous Games just has him ripping bombs on level 3. All right, man, you got to get fucking... you got to hit this shit, dude.
Get fucking faded, dog.
Either way, those are our 6 picks. I think they're pretty spicy. We'd be excited to see what you guys think about them. But we have a returning segment, this time a little varied up from last week. It's called Rate My Tag.
Boom!
And now last week we did 14. We felt it was a little long, so we cut it down.
Yes, so this will actually make it so we have 2 more after this batches of tags.
Yes. Just
Is
a
that
10 spot.
Is that right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm positive. We'll have 10, 10, and then 10. Which
Okay.
would be good because there's literally no tournaments coming up.
Yeah.
So we'd rather.
We need to hippo milk the shit out of this segment.
I fucking love hippo milking. So, without any more
Without further ado, Ski,
grandiose.
let's get to our first tag. It is Gucky.
Now,
Okay.
Gucky sounds ugly.
This sounds like an adjective for the state of someone's butthole.
Yes. It reminds me of Icky Vicky. Ew, ew, Icky Vicky.
How's your bro? You've been sick for like 4 days. How's your ass? And
How's
he's
your-
like, it's so gucky, man.
Yeah. It's all gucked up.
It's all gucky.
And you hate talking about it too?
Yeah.
Your doctor's like, have you been feeling gucky?
You're like, and you tell your doctor, yeah, I've shit my pants as an adult now. That happened finally.
And
you know?
they walk out.
And they have to kind of grimace.
Yeah.
And be like, anyway, this is what all is coming to mind.
Yes.
Right when we think about gucky, it's gross.
You're one letter away from
sick.
fucky.
Yeah, I guess you kind of. I don't know if that's a buff or not though.
I think
That
it's
might be a buff.
No, it's not a buff for me. What if his tag was just fucky?
I don't think adjectives are great as tags in general. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of one that comes to mind that is an adjective that's a well-known tag, but I don't really think that I'm gonna get fucking flamed. I don't know.
Like a color as a tag could be good.
A color,
Yeah, like blue.
violet.
Yeah, sure. That's an adjective.
Yeah.
That can be good.
Yeah, that's like a yeah, but either way, it's like sizzling. No, that's a verb. Fuck, I'm bad at this.
I can't think of tags that are adjectives off the top of my head outside of colors.
Is Gucky a pioneer? Did he just choose the wrong one?
the wrong adjective?
Sweaty,
No, I just think everyone who chooses an adjective never
moist,
made it
tasty.
on the big
Is
stage.
tasty a good tag?
I think it needs something else.
It needs a noun.
Tasty Steve.
It needs something to be modified, right?
Yeah.
Gucky,
You can't modify nothing.
gucky plums,
That's better.
right?
Maybe like Gucky and a Stark Plums is a pretty good one, but contrast where it's like a really happy like Gucky flower. You know?
Gucky flower.
I think one syllable would be better though.
Yeah. Either way,
Gucky.
this
no,
tag
not
is
heart.
incomplete, right?
Yeah.
It's an adjective without a modifier to the noun. It sounds it's gucky on the tongue. That's actually a very onomatopoeia feeling.
Yeah.
Which isn't good for a tag. You know, this may be in a creative writing 101 class when you're describing the protagonist's butthole.
Gucky pedal.
Gucky pedal.
I'm trying to think of like a really.
That just
Something
sounds
that
like
evokes positivity.
syllables.
Yeah, it just doesn't go well with anything.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But it's bad for very concrete and identifiable reasons, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you can. It's okay to suck if you know why you suck.
Exactly, because then you can improve on it.
That's right.
But if you never know why you suck, you'll never be able to improve.
It's just hard. You have
And
to
you'll be
change.
gucky
It's
forever.
just like, yeah. So gucky, hard 1 out of 10.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 for me,
Really, not even close to a 2.
1 out of 10 for me too.
Sorry, gucky.
It's all right, Gucky. We'll get through it.
Next one. Kono.
Kono. Now,
This
I'm
sounds-
pretty sure it's Kono.
It's gotta be.
It could be a little different, though.
There's like a 10% chance it's like Kono.
Yeah, something like that. It's probably Kono, though.
Kono. Reminds me of coffee, the Kona blend.
Yeah. Reminds me of Conan, kind of. Actually, reminds me of Kono. Isn't that a game? In Neopets, there's a game that you can play.
You're thinking of Kano from Mortal Kombat.
No, it's like
It's the same.
It's like a mini game.
I don't never played Neopets.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really
I knew
it's a competitive game.
I'm not a
Neopets and
gamer.
Pajama Sam. You weren't a gamer until like year 20.
I was a gamer. I just played like
Eh.
a couple games.
It doesn't really sound like it. Either way, it reminds me. There's like it's basically like a casino game. I forget what it's called. People are probably Keno. It's called Keno, I think.
Oh, Keno.
Yeah.
That's not on Neopets.
No, it's a Neopets thing.
That's like in casinos.
Yeah, they invented it from Neopets.
Invented on
Yeah.
Neopets.
That's why Neopets is still a thing. It's 'cause-
Neopets or
They're making so much
Keno
money.
Pets. Now that's a fucking mogul
Hey,
idea right there.
now you're thinking.
Fuck, get them.
But it reminds me of
Get
Keno.
them young.
Keno, the game.
Gambling. Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, it reminds us of all the things that it's not.
Yes.
Which I think is an interesting concept in general for just words. But ultimately, Kono is like, I feel like it's, again, bringing up a tag like Atrioc, I think that's the sort of tag that's like, ooh, it's kind of like fantastical and gamery. This like wants to be that, but isn't getting there.
I just think ending with a vowel sometimes can leave you empty. And that's why ending with a hard
you're kind
stop.
of, it's like Latin-based languages that you're roasting right now.
Yeah, I'm chill with that. I speak French. I can do that. What I'm saying is Atrioc.
What's
Ludwig.
Mango. Right?
Mango. Yeah, but go still, I think no is like Kono.
Kono.
Like, maybe it's just no.
Kono. Kogo? No. Ugh.
Cock. Cock.
That's the dinosaur hunting game.
Cock.
Cock. C-O-C-K. That's a tag. Wow. That's an A1 winner. Woo!
Yeah, I don't know about Kono, man.
It's
not bad.
It really is kind of just nothing, isn't it?
It's not gucky. Yeah.
It's
is
just,
kind of nothing.
It doesn't. I'm not afraid of Kono in a bracket. Maybe he is really good, but he doesn't give me additional fear because of his tag.
What about Compa?
Compa?
Yeah.
It's short for compadre.
Oh, it's Compa? Oh.
So, but he didn't pay, so we can't.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, comparatively, trying to think of tags that are similar.
Compa. You're not getting a free one on
You're not
Ludwig.
getting a fucking free one on me. I really like him, though. He's a cool guy. Yeah, Kono. I'm not really sure about it.
It's just so, it's just a 40-degree day.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing. It's unforgettable, but it exists.
Yeah.
And that means something.
Yeah.
Because that's more than not existing. I give you a 4 out of 10 for existing.
Absolutely a 4.
Kono. But it's...
You existed.
Just...
And that was enough.
So empty. God. Kono revealed a hole in my soul. All right, next one. Starsky.
Now, Starsky and Hutch.
Is it Starsky or Starsky in Hutch? Maybe that was a dumb question to ask.
Starksy? What did you say? Starksy?
Starsky with
it's
a T?
Starsky, right?
I don't know.
You're making me doubt myself.
Good.
Zipper, can I get a zip if it's Starsky? Yeah. In the regular one, in Starsky and Hutch, it's usually a Y. He just changed it to an I. But
Zipper,
it's pronounced
we need
the
a
same.
zip for confirmation here.
There it is.
Thank you so much.
So it sounds the same as Starsky and Hutch. So it's like, you know, I think it's a problem, right?
It is a problem because you're basically ripping IP, right?
What's your tag? Garfunkel.
Yeah. Kira, right?
Yeah.
You know how much I love that guy?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's from an anime.
Sora.
Awful tag. A1 person.
Oof.
But
A1
come
unit.
On.
Come on.
So bad. So let's say, all right, you're going to rip IP. That's what you decide to do. You set out and you say, I'm going to choose a name that already exists and it is an established name.
Yeah.
And is very sort of like Starsky is very specific. There's not another Starsky.
No.
Right? And so you go out and you're like, I'm going to do it. And you say, I'm Inuyasha. Is that cool? No.
No, fuck no.
Because you're not your own person at that point.
No.
You're just calling back to something else.
Yeah.
And this isn't a subtle thing like a Steam profile picture of Josh Homme, right? This is more...
And I'm sure there are 5 people in this world right now who are debating the tag Deku. Maybe Bakugo. But what I recommend is something new. And maybe the problem here is because Starsky, even though I've never seen it, the show.
I saw the movie with Snoop.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I like the tag Hutch.
Yeah, Hutch. Well, it's also a noun. Sorry, a common noun. I
Yeah.
got that wrong last time. It's a common thing, right? It's not.
And it is the
Starsky
tag.
is a proper noun. Which
Hutch
is
is actually the tag of a very famous Call of Duty content creator.
There you go.
Whose last name is Hutchinson, and that's why I picked it Hutch. But
that's
I like
perfect.
that. It sounds
That's
good.
so good.
Hutch, it's
Yeah.
a great tag. I think the problem with Starsky is that it's like such a unique word that it's really only been heard in the one circumstance that belongs to an IP.
That's right.
That's why
And that's a
Inuyasha
problem.
sounded weird. I think Kira is actually not super bad because I think Kira is like kind of a thing outside of it.
I don't know.
I
It sounds like it could be a word that's not someone's name from Death Note.
Yeah.
But here's the thing I will say. I think it's also dumb, conversely, in real life, not Gamer Zone, where people will name their children insanely complex names, like Braslin or Hunt. I don't know.
My second cousin's name is Maywan.
Maywan.
Yeah.
See, that's the dumb shit I'm talking about, right? So I think that's dumb.
We will
but
fucking
we
we will fucking run up on you
Run up on me with
Like
what?
the French have never run up on anyone before.
You want me to make a surrender joke? That's the meme.
I'm just saying, that's why we will run up on you like they've never run up on anyone, because they usually surrender.
But you won't surrender
But
to
this time we
Slime,
won't surrender.
to the roast.
We will be coming, we'll do the snapping. You watch yourself.
Just spinning a crepe while you're fucking.
All right, well, that's racist. So now we're definitely coming for you. Watch,
All right,
watch your ass.
So I think that's kind of putting a stamp on your like birth name is a different vibe than putting a stamp on your gamer tag, right? Your gamer tag should be as unique as possible, in my opinion, because you get to choose it. You don't get to choose your name. That's your asshole parents' job. But this one is all you. And when you decide to just use something else, it feels like a wasted opportunity.
Even Starkey thinks better.
Starkey?
Yeah.
It's kind of cute, but it sounds too like. It is better.
It's better.
It's because it's yours.
It's just you're unique.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that much better of a term. I think Starsky is kind of a cool word, but it's just.
It's unfortunate that it's already taken,
Yeah.
and you got to hold that L sometimes.
Maybe they didn't even know.
That'd be fucked up.
In which case, oof,
Rip.
culture yourself.
Yeah. Just watch some TV.
I actually ran into the same problem when I tried to create my first tag. Actually I had a tag before Ludwig.
Yeah, the zany sidekick.
No. Relax. In between, during Melee, I had another tag.
What was it?
Schneebly.
Are you? No. Don't fuck with me. I don't believe you.
That's what I use in Smash 4, Schneebly.
Just move on. I don't fucking believe him.
Next tag.
You're an asshole.
Next tag.
Donner Party.
Donner.
So,
Donner is a viewer of mine.
is he a Ludwig fan?
Yes. And he actually changed his
Weird.
tag to this. And I won't tell you what the original tag was until after we've done this
Okay,
one.
that's
So
fair.
maybe we could compare.
Yeah, it's like a hand analysis. We find out what.
Oh, by the way, what do we rank Starsky?
Fuck.
I was just going to give it a clean 3.
I was gonna give it a 3 too.
Okay.
We were so together in this.
It's because we've been kissing lately.
Yeah.
All right, Donner Party, what do you think?
So this is a reference, obviously, to the Donner Party, which is the famous like group of people that ate each other in a cave, right?
What?
Right?
No, I thought it was just like on Dasher, on Dancer, on Donner,
No. Here, really quick. I'm gonna look it up. Cover for me.
on Blitzen,
Cover for me, Ludwig.
on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall? The most famous
You're failing. You're failing.
of all.
The Donner Party was a group of American pioneers that set out for California to wagon train. They ended up in snowbound Sierra Nevada. They lost themselves in the mountains, and they ended up eating each other to stay alive. That's what it's a reference to, unless it's not.
Fucking Christ.
So, much like Starsky, this one kind of is biting IP.
But this IP is not well enough known, I think.
Dude, it's historically like the Banner cannibalism story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's bad. Why are you using this tag?
Actually, it's really funny. However, Donner Party is like, it ceases to become a tag and more just becomes a reference. And a reference alone is not a joke, nor is it anything but a reference. Right?
Donner would be a cool tag.
Yeah.
Better.
That'd be better. Donner Party is good, but it's like, it happens a lot in content and skits and stuff like that. It's like, oh, he made a reference. Nice reference.
Yeah.
Those aren't jokes.
No.
That's just what they are.
No, you're right.
You know?
But what I don't like about Donner Party is saying it.
You know, it's a lot of syllables.
Donner Party.
It's 4.
It doesn't sound good either. It's like the party, I just wish it was Donner.
Yeah, I mean, you call this guy Donner.
Yeah, I've never called him Donner Party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo, what's up, Donner Party?
Donner Party, thank you for the follow. I would say that.
I'd say Donner, thank you.
You always say the first name all the way through when they follow.
Never.
That's fucked up. You can't do that. That's like me coming up, just meeting you and saying, what's up, chief?
Yeah, thanks for giving me tips on how to stream.
What's up, boss? I'm talking about in life.
Thanks for giving me tips.
I'm talking about life, bucko.
I learned from the
Do you
best.
go to the Vons and just be like, hey, what's up, chief? To the bag
That's
person?
so different.
It's not different. That's the exact same
No,
shit.
because I'm saying part of their name.
What if his name said Michael and you're like, hey, Mike, good stuff bagging the chips?
No, it'd be like if his name was
Fucked up.
like if his tag was like Michael Blobby, and I was just like, "What's up, Michael?"
No, it's not.
And you're like, "Hey, Michael Blobby," and he's like, "Kid, you not like I have to
Actually,
have
it'd
the
be
last."
kind of funny.
I'd have to have.
I could see myself doing
They
it.
ask me to have the last name. And you'd be like, "Blobby, Michael Blobby."
Either way, Donner Party. The problem is that it's just simply a reference and doesn't really have legs past that, right?
Yeah.
Donner itself is a better tag. Party as a tag doesn't really work. There is The Party, who's the PM TO from SoCal.
Not a huge fan.
She's also working at
Of the tag.
on the the documentaries, all that cool stuff. She's
Yeah.
great, but again, not a good tag.
No.
There's not a lot to salvage here.
No.
Donner is your only recourse.
I will rank this tag like a after finding out about that cannibalism shit, like a 2,
Without the cannibalism shit, what do you think?
3 or 4, because I like Donner.
See, I think Donner Party is a cool reference, but that's not enough to make it a good tag, so I give it a 3.
I could go with 3.
But what was the tag before?
Now, the original tag was bird. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was bird and then rib. I don't know if it's bird rib or bird rib.
That's tough. I wish it was clear. Bird rib is kind of funny.
I would just say bird
What's up, bird?
instead of calling him his full name, Bird Rib Blobby. But that was the original. I don't know what you think about that one. I think that one's kind of,
Sucks.
it's a little clunky.
A little clunky.
Bird rib, I don't really.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's just combining two things I didn't really get. That's what I thought Donner Party was too.
You're so
You're
uncultured.
combining the
insane.
reindeer and then having a good time.
Eating human beings for meat.
That makes it so much worse in my mind. Next tag.
Finger stripes.
Finger stripes.
This sounds lewd, and I'm not talking about my coworker.
Does it?
Finger stripes?
How does it sound lewd?
Because it sounds like a verb instead of a noun for finger.
He's a young god from AZ.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Mostly
like
PM.
Stripes is the name of your dog.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
That's what I thought
wow.
of.
Wow.
And that's just me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm weird.
It is. It is 100%. Nobody thought that. Nobody thought it. I promise nobody thought it.
Either way.
Press 1 if you thought that.
What is
no
okay,
one,
well, what does this mean
no
if
one
not
thought
that?
What do you mean? What does it mean? I don't know what it means. It doesn't mean fucking your dog's name is Stripes. Jesus Christ. Relax. What are you thinking of? Oh my God.
Too many syllables. The S is kind of weird.
Yeah, what do you think about the stylization? Because this is exactly how it came.
Don't like it. I think it gains a point if the S is lowercase. The middle S, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that makes fucking sense.
finger stripes.
It's
It's too random. It's like absent page.
I kind of like absent page though.
You know how he chose that tag?
What?
Allegedly. Just 2 words.
Well, I think a few people have done that. But
That's so bad, even though I don't care.
it makes me think of, I think, Kingdom Hearts. I think they have, I don't know what they call them. Maybe they call it missing pages.
Maybe you're thinking of the Page Master.
No, I'm thinking
The
of
weird movie.
Nope, was thinking of Kingdom Hearts. That's why I said it. They have to collect the pages for all of the 100 Acre Woods
Oh, that's
characters.
I fucking
Makes me think of that. But either way, finger stripes. Yeah, it is a little random. I don't really know what it is.
Go finger!
Yeah, I think
That's not fun.
most people use his first name.
Go Stripes!
Yeah, that's his first name.
This is Stripes McGillicuddy.
Blobby.
Stripes Blobby.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little clunky altogether. The stylization's a little weird. I don't think it's terrible. It's unique, but I think end of the day, it's probably just 2 words that he picked.
Yeah, it sucks. I give it a 2.
I give it a 3.
It's clunky and it's weird, and I can see it going just like barely losing in losers finals of pools.
He's a little better than that.
That's great, but that's not how I see it in my
Yeah, yeah.
mind. You know?
Yeah.
But who's he play?
I don't know. It's PM, dude.
Oh, he's a PM player.
Yeah. It's a 10 out of 10 tag for PM. Good shit.
Is it? Is
I don't know.
Is PM just Bizarro World?
Kinda.
Oh, Sosa's kind of a good tag.
So this is decent, yeah.
That's his name though.
Yeah, that's bad then. Well, actually, no, it's amazing. I love tags.
What about
that have names.
Gunther's?
Wow.
Should we just light him up right now?
He's
right
got to
here?
pay 20. He's got to pay the 20 like everybody else did.
Either way,
Yeah, I just
Not
don't
a
get the stylization. I think that could help it out a bit. But end of the day, finger and stripes. Now that you've said what you've said, it's permanently ruined for me.
it's like a Rottweiler.
We'll never. Nope. Move next tag quick, please quickly. Next tag, very quickly.
Keems.
I love Keems.
All right.
The person and
Please
the tag.
disclose.
He's a follower. Fucking.
He's more than that.
Is he? Subscriber.
Ludwig. Anders.
Subscriber.
He's a big fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Yeah. But I like the tag.
I like it too. I like how it's plural, but also doesn't feel plural, much like James.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's cool. It's a little close to Keemstar
I didn't think about Keemstar at all, and I don't think
in this
you
whole
knew-
time, this whole world.
I think the problem is you didn't even know what Keemstar was. You've never watched Keemstar. So I think that's why you just correlate Keemstar to the name, but no one ever...
Keemstar's like big though, right? I have no idea.
He is big.
No idea.
He's very big. He's huge.
Okay.
He's very well known. Like everyone probably knows him. They maybe don't watch his shit, but everyone at least knows who he is.
So Keems, barring that, which I won't even count against, right? It's really good.
It's good. It's like a word that I don't think is a real word, but it's unique and it's fun to say.
It feels like a name too.
Yeah.
You know? Bonus points if it's like an offshoot of part of one of your names, like your first name or last name or whatever.
His last name is actually Keemstar. I like it. I just like it mostly because it's really fun to say.
It's fun to say. It's honest. It's unique. It's easy on the tongue. You can shout it. I can see it in a top 8 of LCS.
Yeah.
I can see it in a top 8 of
CS:GO.
CS:GO. I can see it everywhere, and it's a great tag.
Could see it in New York City, walking down the strip.
I fucking like it a lot.
Fucking come see Keems.
Keems. It could be like a
it could be a
one-man show type of band.
I was gonna say it could be
like an artist.
A line of grocery stores.
It's so good.
Like Ralph's.
It's anything.
Coming to Keems.
Keems.
Keems, your corner store.
Keems from 1818, you know?
What?
Like they make like hippo butter from hundreds of years. It's like a family company.
Oh, like since 18. Okay, you said from. Like it teleported throughout time. We are from 1818, but we are here now. It's Keems. Keems.
Love it.
Keems of the future.
9 out of 10.
I love it. 10 out of 10. What are we reserving 10s for? What would make it a 10? Like, what's a 10 in your mind?
I don't know. 10s in my mind don't exist in general.
Yeah, I see
of
what you're
anything. So 9, unless I really do fucking see it.
10s for me are like Atrioc, Keems, Mango.
Atrioc?
I really like Atrioc's tag. What do you think Atrioc's tag is?
It's like a.
Let him pay 20.
See you in Venmo.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Or a 2080, whichever comes first. Either way, Keems, big fan of the tag. Fun to say, fun to read.
Yeah, why don't you upgrade to a tier 2 for Ludwig there, buddy?
He is.
That's so hype. I love Keems. Next one. Beef Wellington. It's a food. It's a lot of syllables. It doesn't sound fun to say. Let's go beef.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that.
That's kind of cool.
The Wellington adds nothing for me, though. It just makes me think of the food beef Wellington and Gordon Ramsay and how that's his favorite dish.
Again, this is just like the naming convention of naming a common thing that you see, right? That it's like, and it's like it's trying. It gets points against because it's trying to be kind of lay random. I feel like.
Okay.
This is very holds up spork. Like
I hate how you said that. I hate everything you've just said.
Dog, I'm here with you.
That's so terrible.
I'm here with you hating it too. But this is a phenomenon. It went out of style in 2005. Random for the sake of random. This is the same shit, and it's like beef Wellington.
I am to beef Wellington.
Yeah. That's what this feels like to me. And maybe that's an age thing, right? Maybe I grew up in an era where that was
beef Wellington goes 0-2.
That got fucking just pounded into the ground, and when Invader Zim got canceled, it was all over.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me. I would love to hear from younger viewers and thinkers and minds.
Well, here he is, younger viewer, thinker.
Something like actually younger.
Me and Oppenheimer, both young thinkers.
Just young, dashing merchants of death.
And I'm thinking that if it was beef, would it be better?
No. It would be better, but it wouldn't be good.
No, it wouldn't be good, but it'd be better.
Yes. Obviously, because Wellington doesn't add anything, like you said. You're never going to say the whole thing. Beef Wellington! Like, that doesn't...
Yeah. You know what's actually a pretty good tag?
No, beef!
Hear me out. G-ton. Just this.
What?
G-ton?
G-town.
Oh, I like G-town Tom. No,
G-tom.
G-ton.
G is a great prefix, but it's also pretty overused.
Yeah.
It's the most used prefix letter.
Beef W.
Beef W. All right, now we're on to something.
Highest rated W emote on Twitch.tv.
This is what you do. You take beef and you use it somehow else. Like, you don't just have your tag as beef, but it's like beef roast. Or
beef
like,
4.
Huh? No. Bad. Like beef something else.
Bidoof.
That's just a Pokemon.
Yeah.
We talked about that. No IP.
Beef 4.
You're having trouble here, but what I'm saying is you make the tag beef themed using the word beef. You can use beef as a shortener. You can use beef W as your affiliate Twitch emote.
Whore beef.
There's a lot you can do here.
I can't think of one.
But yeah, this is hard for you.
Beeful.
There you go. Now you're thinking. Beeful.
Beefle.
Like a beetle.
Beefle's better.
It's better. It's not great.
No,
But,
I
like-
think beef's not that pretty of a word. It's just kind of an ugly word.
Yeah, but it's also beef would be great if it wasn't a word we use every day.
Our beef. Our beef.
No, bad.
Okay.
Just stop.
Either way-
that's your plate.
I'm 1 out of 10 for beef Wellington.
I say 2 because you can say beef.
And
go.
we have a
Beef.
slight problem coming up because that wasn't the only food name we have.
Oh,
Next tag.
what do we got?
Sour cream glazed.
This is only funny once, but it's really funny once.
Yeah, it was funny when I was writing it.
It's good. Again, once, but this just doesn't have lasting power.
It lasts like a fucking full minute.
You know?
A good minute.
Once you have to once a TO has to be like, okay, what's your tag? And you're like, sour cream glazed. He's like, okay. And that's the reaction
Yeah.
you get instead of, oh, fast boy, cool.
Yeah.
There's many layers of friction going on here, and that's what's working against it, right? It's also 3 words.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It could work if you went to a bunch of different tournaments and you signed up and they were all in different regions and you never showed up to the pools, so the TO would constantly have to shout out, sour cream glazed, you're going to be DQ'd.
Yeah, it's like the Bart Simpson bit where he calls Mo and prank call. It's like that, but it's like a tag. It's like your identity.
Yeah.
So
And people just actually have
the
to call
whole
you that.
Simpson show wasn't that bit.
Actually,
right?
what's better, sour cream glazed or Mrs. Cream Skunk?
Mrs. Cream Skunk is a phenomenal tag
Yeah.
because it's so grotesque. And it's also, the Mrs. is such a giant curveball as
Yeah.
well. I could write an
Mrs.
essay.
Cream Skunk's a good tag.
I could write an essay on Mrs. Cream Skunk. Sour cream glazed, cream is a funny word.
Yeah,
I
cream's
love talking
that's
about cream.
That's the thing here. It's like, that's why I was thinking Mrs. Cream Skunk. Cream's the good word.
Cream's the good word. I liked glazed because glazed implies one glazed donut. Sorry.
Yeah.
One glazed donut, right? And that is funny noun because you're shortening a glazed donut, which means you enjoy donuts so often that you have to have a shorthand for it, which is
Yeah.
a funny concept. So I'm okay with all this. I'm like cream glazed.
Actually, not a bad tag.
Not a bad tag.
Yeah.
Sour cream, this is, The sour, it just makes it our cream glazed.
That's
A
the,
novel by Ludwig and Slime.
the motto after we start our donut company.
Sour cream, this is funny, but this is such a throwaway. This is building the whole episode around one joke.
Yeah.
And you don't do that. You have a lot of jokes in your episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what's going on here. In general, though, if you want to mix this up, glaze is a great starting point, and so is cream. And sour cream G, can we see that again, Zipper? Sour cream G? Better than sour cream glaze.
Yes. It is, but it's still not as good as cream glazed.
Sour cream is just actually a really good prefix in general. You can put sour cream on a lot of things, and it comes out sounding pretty funny.
Yeah.
Sour cream uncle.
That's pretty good.
So there's a lot you can do here, but as it stands, this is probably the worst combination that you could have done. Right?
Sour cream flames.
No.
We're
The
both,
visual
we're
doesn't
both
work.
making funny things.
Yeah,
We're both saying funny
totally
things.
are. At the end of the day, I give it a
Three is
three
what I
for
gave it.
potential.
I gave it a 3.
Yeah.
Because the first time you
Also-
hear it, it's kind of funny.
How do you shout it? Let's go sour cream!
You'd probably just call them cream. Let's go cream!
Cream?
Cream's not bad to shout.
No, I always love shouting and with cream.
Cream them!
Cream.
I believe we have 1 or 2 more here. Couple more left. We're still not leaving that food train though. Last one here.
Lord Snackington.
Now, kind of food related. Not exactly a food item though. Lord in general,
I have a lot to think here. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
so they're basically, using Lord as the prefix or whatever, and then like the
It's a title.
Snackington.
You know.
And they use the name that you might expect from like an old era.
So what's going on here is it's like you expect it to be like an old archaic knight sort of name, but instead, here's the curveball, little bit of XD for you.
Yeah.
It's Snackington instead of, Knight Artorius or whatever.
Okay.
So the problem is that snack is not a goofy enough word to make this really pop.
Yeah.
And in today's meta for humor, goofy has sort of just turned into like subversive bizarre surrealness, right? And this is not that. This is just, haha,
What
snack.
if it's Snackington 2Cs?
No, the 2C's meme is way on its way out. The stock has been pretty low.
Okay, now hear me out. What if this person is very heavy? This person's dummy thick.
It's like pretty funny.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay, it's actually super fun.
It's really good.
Let's look at this real quick. Go back, Zipper. Lord Snacking. What do you think about that? Lord Snack? There's a player, ex-SoCal, Lil Snack. Wonderful tag, right? That works.
I kind of like the idea
If
of
Lord
them being...
Snackington is like a 300-pound person,
Yes.
that's
then,
super
then
funny.
It's funny because like snack also plays as like being a snack. You know what I mean? Like cute.
Yeah, true.
And then you just come in fucking all your loving.
This is a tough one. I don't think that D-Snackington. I don't know what to think here.
I'm
This
saying
is throwing me for a loop.
this one really depends on what the person looks like, and I think that goes for a few tags.
If it is a large buster, that is a genius tag. Imagine
Yeah.
Lord Snackington just crushing the earth beneath him, walking to the top 8 stage, and you're fucking scared because he's good.
Yeah.
He's insane. Lord Snackington. It's like a boss
Yeah.
that you have to fight.
And he plays Ganon.
Yeah, and he's
know.
really, really good. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be hype.
Um,
And you'd read the tag as a TO and you'd be like, ugh, wait a second. And then you see him come up and you're like,
You're like,
"Fuck
my
yeah,
man,
my
yeah."
man. Hey, kill it there. Kill it out there.
So, and that's I think a good element that we haven't really explored is like how these tags can fit onto actual physical people.
Yeah.
Right?
'Cause it depends. So what I'm going to say, Lord Snackington, if you're out there and you're sub 350, you have two options. Change your tag or start putting on the pounds.
Yeah, get on the sumo.
Maybe a couple hippo milk drinks.
Yeah, just the hippo milk shakes,
High cal.
4,000 calories a day. Just really get up there so that when you do show up, hippo milked out of your gourd,
Sweating profusely because you've just gained 80 pounds in a week and you're miserable.
you are, and you say, I'm Lord Snackington, and they're like, fuck yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You legend.
Yeah.
I think that'd be super hype and
That'd be
super
great.
cool. But if not, this is a weak tag.
If fat, 8 out of 10. If fit,
Like 2.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Let's go, Lord!
I kind of like Lord's tag,
I don't like it.
but I only like it because of his aura
It's okay.
and what he has done and like how he plays. That's the only reason I like Lord's tag. Like if Lord was just some random schmo that like isn't that good now, you know what I mean? Like it'd be kind of lame. Like
Yeah,
same with Neo.
So if Lord sucked, it'd be a bad tag.
Yeah.
But because he got there, it's good.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Neo,
I agree.
Neo 2 is the same thing, where he's like has a legend and an aura around him.
I think Melee has a lot of those, like Silent Spectre.
Yeah,
It's a shit tag, but like you think about how sick he is, and you're like, oh yeah,
yeah.
nice.
SS baby.
So
Jeff.
yeah, I don't know. It's there's so much going on.
Yeah,
Either way, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was our last one, I believe.
yeah. Quick zip to confirm that is the last one, right? Great. What's the time, Matt?
So we're at 8:46 right now. I don't know.
Are we?
Yeah. So I don't think we have time.
Oh, we don't have time then,
We don't have time.
because we had a little bit of an argument to talk about, but we aren't trying to squeeze in, and it'll squeeze in nice and easily because it's fluid. It's a liquid conversation.
Well, it'll squeeze easily, but not as easily as a liquid would.
Tune in next week to a very heated debate. I promise it'll probably be half of our show. That's why we can't do it right now, because we'll be here until 10 o'clock. We're talking, is it a liquid or is it a solid?
Yeah. So we are tabling this
Yes.
for next week, guys. Why did you buy this goofy ass dumb shit? Just buy Jif.
Because it has actually has 1 gram of sugar, no added sugars, and I'm healthy, so
That's actually really good.
yeah.
Does it taste good?
Yeah, it tastes great. It tastes like normal peanut butter. Look,
I'm so fucking done with you.
What
Get
is
out
this?
of here.
Look
Get
what
out
it's
of my
doing.
face. Stop it. I don't like you. I don't like you.
look what it's doing.
You're stupid.
They can't see, but you can. You know the truth. Either way, that's pretty much all from us at Off the Sticks. We just have one more thing to talk about. And this one is kind of directionless, but it's something I just wanted to bring up and talk about.
Take it away, Lo.
Now, I'm a streamer. I've talked about this time and time again. And I've noticed something being in the Twitch realm, which is the behavior of people in Twitch chat. I'm talking individuals. I know there's the group mentality and people will spam things because they like spamming things. But I've noticed this weird trend where every time I pop into a channel nowadays, growing as fast as I do, people start tagging me. What's up? What's up, man? And you know, I usually respond unless like certain things, like when people say, are you gonna stream later and I'm a different channel, I don't like responding because I hate talking about that. It feels like I'm taking away. But recently, some people have started to talk some shit. Oh. They've been mean. Oh. And it starts out with simple things. Hey, Slime's friend. Okay, lame joke. Good job. That's fine. But then it's like, hey, dumb fucking clout chaser. Hey, pussy. You're a pussy. I've mentioned before, when I uploaded the last video of the reads that I appeared on, the first comment said Ludwig is a, and it was a word that they used to describe Forrest Gump. And although it was mean, I ignored it because it's like, whatever, all right? Yeah, when you get to that point, people start being mean. I talked to Hugs about it, and he was like, yeah, man, when I have a video, people just say, go kill yourself. It's whatever. I was like, that's fine. But then I noticed this weird thing, and I don't understand it. There's this one individual, and I'm not going to call him out by name, but he was saying all these things in a certain chat I was in, talking a bunch of shit. And then after 8 specific messages, using every word in the book you could imagine, that I ignored all of them, he says, by the way, big fan. Love Off the Sticks, love what you've been doing. And I still didn't respond, but in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? That you started shitting on me, calling me a pussy, calling me a clout chaser, calling me an idiot, and then you're like, by the way, big fan. Then why don't you express that? I have no problem with you being a fan. I have no problem with you reaching out. I'll reach back. I respond to every single DM. You don't have to get my attention by being an asshole. And then, the next week, that individual appeared in my chat. And they were talking like it was a regular fucking Tuesday. Hey, dude, your Pokemon, can I see him? Yeah, you can fucking see him. But I called this individual out. And I'm gonna start calling these individuals out because I need to know, and I'm curious. And I don't have a point to this, I have a question. For you out there who have done this, maybe not with me, maybe with someone else, why? Why, if you're a fan of someone, do you try to tear them down? Is it just for attention? Is it just so they can respond to you so you can see them react? If you really like them and what they're doing, why not raise them up? There's already enough hate in the world, people who actually don't like me, people who actually hate what I'm putting out, people who actually hate what everyone's putting out. If you like what I'm doing, why not tell me? Reach out, heart to heart. Let's talk. That's what I want to know. I just want to understand. Either way, that's all from me. Clout chaser pussy, Tom Hanks in the movie Forrest Gump. And all
you
from
can
Slime.
say that again.
We will see you next week with a heated discussion about PB.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
I'll tell you right now, you're wrong.
Drink your hippo milk, guys, and he's going down.